official. All right, guys. So a few more people just came in. Let's see. I'm only missing about 20 people. Let me check, actually. Let's see how many are still with me here. Did I scare a lot of people away? Let's find out. All right. I scared a few people away. We still have 42 students in here, so I'm missing 19. All right. So, guys, anything. Let me check one more time because people. Oh, here you go. Here come people. More people. More people. I like it. We all just like to be fashionably late. I understand. Or last minute Wi-Fi problems. I can relate to that too. Reboot your modem like 2 minutes before class. I understand that. I've done that. Okay. Any questions before I just jump back into where we left off? Everybody's good? I'm assuming that means the first homework assignment is going fantastically. Amanda, did you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. I just saw you unmute. Okay. All right. So turn in that first homework assignment. That's the review from the, I put the problems up for you guys to do. The ones at 1300 and, whatever. And just let me know if you have troubles with any of them. At any point in this semester, you can ask to go over whatever basic math or whatever is coming up. So there's going to be several times where things come up, and I will review some of the ideas, but you can certainly ask for more review as we hit.
I was having problems with the one that Jennifer 2.8. Jennifer ran 2.8.
Oh, wait. So let me see. Let me look that up real quick.
It's 13. It's the last one.
Oh, wait. Is that 1345?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't assign that one. I only made you go up to 1344.
You didn't assign that one. Why that one was blue?
Here, let me show you. Right there.
All the blue ones, that's the one we gotta do, right?
No. Do problems 1312 through 1344.
Oh, I did the opposite.
Yeah, and this means all of them, right? 1312, 1313, 1314. Yeah. Do all of those problems. And it's also on the homework sheet. If you're ever not sure what the homework is, there. That's the homework for the whole semester.
Okay, so it's 13. I did the blue ones.
Ah, okay. So you're about halfway done.
Okay, I turned those in already.
Oh, and okay, this is probably a good thing because I put a note up there for you. So guys, when you go to turn something in, you can submit multiple things at once. If you submit something and then submit something else after that, you can no longer see what you turned in before. You can only see the last thing you turned in. You guys with me? So don't turn it in like that because then you wouldn't be able to see the notes that I put on your papers.
Oh.
So submit everything once. You can submit multiple files if you need to, all at once.
Okay. Because I submitted 1, 2, 3 papers.
You did. So don't hit that submit until you get all of your scans uploaded. Then you can submit it. So then you can see all my replies, all my feedback.
Okay. So these got to be in by the Sunday.
Yeah, let's see. What's that due date? The 5th. Yeah, is that Sunday? No.
Yeah.
The 5th is Friday.
No, it's Friday. Oh,
Friday, yeah.
Okay.
You got some time.
Okay.
I like it.
So I do all the black ones?
Do all of them, 1312 to 1344.
Okay,
All of them, yeah.
okay, because I did half of them, but I just gotta go back and do the ones in black.
I like it.
Right.
Let's see. How's everybody else? Anything else? A few more people just came in. I'm only 9 away from everybody. That's not too bad. Okay. All right. Oh, let me do this. It's all about me. Bam. Let me see. Hopefully you guys know I'm joking. So what I'm going to do then, if there's no questions from that review section, we're going to get right back into section 1.1. And what I've got planned, I've got a few things planned. Let me first put the book up here for you guys. Let me move the whole class over there. Here we go. Beautiful. So let me share this with you. There it is. Bam. All right. So here's the first. Let me back up a ways. Here we go. Here's the first section. And what this does, this is slowly getting us into things. So this course is going to have some statistics kind of like woven in a few places. And then there's a few sections that's just pure statistics, right? Because I think most of you are probably going to take statistics next. Some of you guys might take 120 next. Is anybody going to take, do you guys know what you're taking next? What course you're taking next? Is anybody taking 160?
Statistics.
Say again, sorry. Statistics?
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody taking
160?
160? Yes, that's statistics. I like it. Anybody taking 120 next? 120 going once?
This will be my last math class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it depends on what your goals are, because this math class doesn't count towards an associate's degree or anything. So it's it depends on what your goals are. If you don't want to, if that's not your goal, you don't need any further math, right? So it all depends. If your goal is an associate's degree or to transfer, you want to take 120 or 160 after this. So those are transfer level courses. They work towards your associate's degree. Is everybody with me? I want to make sure it's not a bad idea for me to check in, because it's really not easy to get with a counselor necessarily. I understand that. And it's because we don't have enough money to have enough counselors for everybody. Okay, I got you. So refresh before 160. So most of you guys are going to go to statistics. So this is good. You're going to get a little preview of some statistical ideas. Oh yeah, Psych 215, and there's an Econ 215. A lot of the 215s are the same as statistics 160, math 160. They just have a specific, their examples will come from those. So Psych 215 is statistics for psychology. So your applications will be all psychological, right? You'll be analyzing data from psychological trials, right? Does that make sense? And if you take Econ 215, that's statistics, but it's for business. So you'll have applications related to analyzing business data. I love it. Kick ass. Let me see what's happening. Oh, Iman, what's up? Sorry.
Yes, I'm gonna take 160 in summer.
160. I love it.
Yeah.
So this is a good a course to take to go into that. And remember, if you're going to take 160, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and get a TI calculator. We talked about that already, I know. But if you go into statistics and you've already used the TI calculator, you'll just be more comfortable with that, because you're going to use a TI calculator a lot in statistics. Okay. Let me see. So we're not going to necessarily,
Please.
sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so I have this one.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I can use it.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So I will show a few things. I know not everybody's got that calculator, but I will show some things. And the book is pretty good about talking about how to use it. But you're talking about just the basic how to use it, right? So I'll probably show a little bit of that today, just in case.
You mean the book can show me how I can use it?
every now and again, the book has little sections that talk about specific things in the graphing calculator.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing. Okay.
Okay. So guys, let me show you a couple things before I get into this part. I've put up on Canvas an assignment, and I'm going to show you. Oh, let me see. Where did you guys go? Hold on. Let me get the class. But here you go. I'm going to show you a couple things. So let me show you this. Whoa, where did that one go now? I love it. Old man using technology. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So I put up on the Canvas website, I put this, and it's just called schedule, and it's an assignment. I think I made it due Sunday. And what I want you to do with this, I'm going to show you. If I do this, can you guys see my schedule? It's got red and blue and gray, or what do you guys see? No. Okay, hold on. I'm never sure what this is capable of doing. Here we go. There. Now you can see it, right?
Yes.
That's right. I always got to remember it takes a second. It's like black and then it comes in. This is my filled in schedule. Notice how it says schedule A, because I've got several possibilities. So I told you guys I was going to have office hours in addition to the ones I have before class. So this is one example where I have a couple of options for where I'm going to put my office hours. So do you see what I've done here? I've put my office hours. I've put my classes in blue. I've put my meetings in gray. I've got some meeting times that haven't been figured out yet. But you guys get the main idea here. I'm capturing all of my responsibilities. So if I had family responsibilities at certain times, I would put those in. This is my job. But if I had another job, I would fill in those hours. So then what I could do then is I can see where's my white space at? And if I was taking a class, I might write here, do math homework, right? Or I might write somewhere else, I would say, play tennis or something, or go to the gym or something, right? Back in the day when we could do those things. What I want you to do then, I want you to do the same thing, but I want you to do it for your own schedule. So on this blank sheet, I want you to fill in, where are your classes? Where are your other responsibilities? Where is your work time? Do you guys, everybody follow what I need you to do? Any questions about that?
And we're gonna submit that?
Yes.
Okay, thank
So
you.
you don't have to be, now listen to me. You do not have to be specific. I'm not trying to pry into your life. You can write in here personal obligation. You can write in there other, right? So this is really mainly for you. It's not really for me, but I want you to turn it in so you actually do it. I'm not trying to pry into your life. You don't have to be very specific about anything, right? So you put your classes down. Anything that's got a set time, you put it down. And it's really interesting to see, where is my white space? Where is my stuff that I can actually do something with, right? What kind of time do I have? And if any of you have kids, you're like, oh, good. Maybe I could sleep a little bit. That would be amazing, right? So, let's see. Somebody's chatting at me. Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly. And again, this really isn't for me. It's for you. And so I don't need you to be overly explicit. You don't have to share private information with me. It's not what I'm asking about. Just like I did, just to remind you, here we go. Let me show you this. You don't have to do all nifty colors and stuff, right? But I want you to fill in. I put my classes in blue. I put my office hours in red. I put my meetings in gray. And then I can see where my available times are, right? Yeah, let me show you where it is in Canvas. Oh, there's too many. Here we go. Let me become a student real quick. So right here, it says schedule due February 7th. There it is. So you can click here to download a copy so you can print it out, right? But here it is right there. Okay. Brenda, are you talking to me or?
We put Saturday and Sunday on there too?
I did. I did. It's up to you what you put down here, to be really honest. I mean, this is mostly for you. And once you
And
do
I
it,
don't really got nothing, but
that's awesome. You
class,
can have well, you got this class, don't you? You at
yeah,
least have this class. So you can
I
put
got
shade in.
anthropology.
There you go. So you start with your classes, you shade in everything that's your classes. Then you have like possibly work time, or you have anything else that has a set time you put down here.
I don't
Well, then
have
cool.
like appointments that I have to go to.
I got you. I got you. Whatever makes sense. You put it down here. Any
Okay.
other questions? This is nothing. It's almost impossible for me to say it's not good, right? It's just your life. So you put that down there. Oh, that's funny. All right, let me see. Everybody good with that? Does everybody understand? Is due Sunday night. Okay, and again, I'm not trying to pry into your life. Please you don't have to put specifics down there about anything. You could just put other or personal or whatever when you shade it in, right? But if the better you do it, the more useful it is for you. I've been doing this for like 20 years. It's crazy. Because then I find my white space and I'm like, oh, cool. And then I write stuff in because I'm a human. If you write stuff on a calendar, you're more likely to do it. So I'll write in there, grade, go to the gym or whatever, right? Okay, enough of that. So coming back to the book here. Oh, anything that you have a set time for it to occur where nothing else can happen, right? Like a class, like a job. Okay. And I understand some of your jobs are week to week. Your schedules change. So it's completely up to you how you want to capture that. Are you with me? So I have 4 schedules right now because of some unknown things. I just showed you schedule A. I've got schedule B, schedule C, schedule D right now because I don't know how it's going to shake out. All right. Woo! Let me come back here. Oh, wait a minute. Am I already sharing something? No. Okay. Now, so I want to go over this. This is kind of a neat way to ease into some mathematics. If you have the book, I'm on page 3, and we have this monster. So this is another way somebody could do. This is kind of gross. I don't like this. But how do you read this? C is class time. So he's got class right here. Class right here. Does everybody understand what's happening? And then it's got homework time is the H's, sleep is the S's, work is the W's, O is other, right? So that could be anything. It looks like some of it is going clubbing or something. We're talking 12 a.m., 1 a.m., right? About when the club's open and things get started. Okay, maybe. So what I've done this for you. I figured out what these are. So you guys write this down. Let me write this in here. Oh, shoot, I'm not set up. Hold on. So what I've done is I've counted all the C's, all the W's, all the H's and stuff. You guys understanding? So I'm going to write down what I counted here so so you guys don't have to do it. Oh, shit. I got to plug this thing in. Hold on.
Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
Thank you. So I found 15 hours of class time, 32 hours of homework time, 52 of other, 54 of work. Oh, shit. Sorry. I put this out of order. Let me start over again. Oh, yeah, that's out of order there, Jeff. Okay. Actually, let me make sure about something. Now I'm a little concerned. Hold on. Did I read this correctly? Yes, I did. Thank God. Okay. Sorry. I want to make sure. All right. here we go. So 15 class hours, 32 homework hours, 54 sleep hours, 15 work hours, and 52 other. All right, has everybody got that written down? Okay. So all I did was counted all the C's, all the H's, all the S's. So now it tells me how many hours per week this person does these things. And of course, other is a lot, because other could be going out to drink, working out, playing video games. Like somebody asked me earlier about playing video games, whatever the hell, right? That's just other. Okay. What?
Can put free time as other.
Yes.
If we don't
Or no. Free time, the way I'm asking you to do it, you're going to have spots that are just not filled in at all. And that's basically your free time. So you're just going to have blank spots. Because then what I do when I put down all of my obligations, all the things that I can't move, all the things with set times, when I find my empty spaces, that's where I go, oh, that's where I could do grading. That's where I can do going for a jog. That's where I can do whatever, right?
But in this 1.1, no free time, nothing from the whole
That
time
is-
is full.
The way that they did it was a little differently than the way I want you to do it.
Yes.
They put, so this other would be free time.
Mhm.
Some of it will be free time.
Okay.
I like it. Because otherwise, you're right. This person's like eternally doing something. That would drive me insane. Okay. Now, somebody tell me, how many hours are there in a week? How would you figure out how many hours are in a week?
7 times 24.
Yes, so 7 days. Let me show you a neat way to do this. You don't really need to for yet, but later we're going to do conversions. It's going to get interesting. And 1 day has 24 hours. And do you see how the days cancels? So then I would do 7 times 24. And I think you guys know to do 7 times 24 without this weird little grid. But later when we start doing conversions, like between euros and American dollars, or between kilograms and ounces, this little grid is going to be really useful. But what is 7 times 24?
$168.
168 hours in a week. So everybody gets 168 hours in a week. And this is how this person has decided to spend it. What do these add up to be? Can somebody add these up real quick? Hopefully it's what it should be, right?
$168.
Yay! All right, pretty much it had to be. All right, is everybody with me so far? We haven't done crazy amounts of math. We haven't done anything too crazy yet. The little grid dude might be new to some of us, and you really didn't need it yet, but that's going to come handy later. Have you guys heard of this? And this is what I put on the syllabus, actually. 2 hours of study time for each hour in class. That is a general expectation. So this class is 6 hours of class time. So you should have 12 hours of outside study time. That's how you kind of work it. Has this person done that? Has this person followed that rule?
No.
What did you look at to tell? Well,
The homework 32. That means he did more than 2 hours.
yeah. So he actually is following the rule. So class is 15 hours.
Mhm.
And homework, which I'm assuming includes studying, is definitely more than twice that. So that's fine. I mean, you could do more. I love that people are like, no, he didn't follow it. Yes, he did. He just did a little extra. That's fine. You guys, so he definitely did 2 times the amount of study time for the amount of time he's in class. Is everybody so far with me? Nothing too crazy yet. And everybody's got this written down, right? We're gonna have to use this here in a minute. Okay, all right. Unfortunately, the way that I write on the screen, I can't keep this. So I'm going to have to clear this. That's why I'm making sure everybody's got this written down. Okay. All right, moving on. I'm going to clear all this away. Bam. Now, help me out here. We're going to figure out the percentage of time spent on each of the activities. Right? So just to remind everybody, class time was 15 hours. Homework was 32. I can't remember what was next.
It was sleep 54,
Sleep
work
54.
15, and
What
other
15?
52.
Okay, thank you. So, and you know the total amount of hours is 168. So can somebody figure out what is the percentage time devoted to class each week? How do you figure out the percent of time they spend in class each week? How many hours are they in class each week? How many hours are they in class each week?
15?
15. Out of how many total hours in a week?
168.
So how do you always create a percentage? A
Divide
percentage of a
400.
total. Go ahead, sorry.
Divide 400.
Yeah, divide those two. So you always divide the part divided by the whole, right? And somebody help me out. What do you guys get? Let me use my calculator. Actually, this would be a good place. Well, I can't do that.
11.2.
Sorry?
11.2.
No? Did you do 168 divided by 15? You did.
I did. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
did.
got 0.89.
0.089. So so it's
0.89.
0.089 approximately, right? Rounding it, which is 8.9%. Is everybody cool with that, right? You have to move it once, twice over.
Yep.
Let me stop. Is everybody cool with that? We're going to see a decent number of percentages in this class, and I want to make sure that's okay. If it's not, it's okay. I can do more examples.
I'm good.
Okay, I like it. That's how you always change from a decimal to a percent. Because what does that symbol mean? What does percent mean? I think they tell you right up there. Yeah, so if you're telling me that, you got it right. Why did you move the decimal? Okay, so let's talk about that by itself. All right, so let's do that by itself. A few quick examples. Well, let's see. Help me out here. Homework. Hold on. Let's do homework. What would I do to figure out homework?
You would divide it by 168. 32 divided by 168.
Good. 32 hours out of 168 total hours, right? The way we say it in English is the way we do it in math. I love it. Hold on. What's happening? That's right. And don't worry, I'm working back towards the question somebody just asked me. So what is that? I guess it's going to be about 17%, maybe 18%. I don't know. 19%. So what'd you get it? 0.1. Tell me the first. 190?
9, yes. 90.
190?
Yes.
Okay. So that's 19% because you move the decimal twice. Now somebody asked me, why do you move the decimal twice? Right? Somebody has just asked me that. By the way, guys, I was trying to do it in my head. So I love you guys. I wasn't doing the calculator. That's why I got 18%. I was just trying to figure it out in my head. Watch this. Where am I? I'm going to be up here, right? So if I write 7%, for example, percent means per 100. This is what 7% means. It means 7 divided by 100. In fact, do you see the symbol for percent looks like the number of 100 rearranged? Right? Doesn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. So 7% means 7 divided by 100. And what do you do with the decimal every time you divide by 10? How does a decimal get affected if I divide by 10? Every time I divide something by 10. So
One
say again.
step. Move one step.
Yeah, so if I divide by 10, I move the decimal back once.
Mhm.
So if I divide by 100, I'm dividing by 10 twice.
Yes.
So that's why I end up moving the decimal 1, 2 places back. Does that sound familiar? If you want to go from a decimal to a percent, you move it this way. If you want to go from a percent to a decimal, you move it back. You can. This is actually a decent little way to remember. Why is it always twice? Because it's based on 100, which is 2 tens. So I really want everybody to understand. What is 80 divided by 10?
8.
Didn't the decimal move one place back? Right? So if I divide by 100, it's going to move twice back. Okay. So if I want to go the other way, I would move it twice forward to go back to a percentage.
It's just 8.
Say again, sorry. Everybody good? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. What about where are we at? Sleep. What would sleep be? It would be
54 over 160.
good. 54 divided by 168.
Mm-hmm.
You have a guess for this, Jeff?
0.321.
Say again.
0.321.
I got 0.321.
321. I like it. And what would that be as a percent?
32.
32%. 32.1%.
Kick ass. I like it. Oh, somebody's chatting with me. Let's see. I got you. All right. And then let's see. Let's finish this out. I haven't really left myself a lot of room. Work would be 15 out of 168, right? Is it 15 again? I can't remember that. That's the same thing as the class time, right? Yeah, work was the same. Okay. So we've already done that. That's nice. 8.9% again. Is that cool? We
Yeah.
already did. And then what do we got? Other 52 divided by 168.
0.309.
309, which is 30.9%. All right. I should probably write this down for myself. I'm going to need this in a minute. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I kind of did number 4 and 5 together, I guess. See,
What
class.
if you do other? Okay.
Yeah, over there in the corner because I ran out of room. Let's see. I'm going to write these down real quick. Work is 8.9% and other is 30.9%. Okay. All right. So everybody got that so far? And I think let me see. Yeah, all they wanted here was a fraction. So do you see number 5 is where they said convert your fraction to a percent.
So
we
number
did say again.
Number work was 0.309, and then it
The
was
other.
30.9%.
Other was 30.9. Work was 8.9%. See that? Work.
30.9.
Yeah, other is 30.9%.
Okay, that's what I said. 309
Okay.
But
and
Professor,
30.9%.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry?
all the result is not equal 100%. That means we have a list of numbers. That means we're
listen.
supposed to do is not equal the
Stop,
The
stop, stop.
first one.
I love you. You're getting, it's beautiful. It's almost like I planted you. So what she has done, what did you get when you added up all the percentages? What did you get?
Added up all the percentage. We get
100%.
the percent
You would get-
for all the week. What we do all the week.
What's happening? So just add up, everybody do this for me. Just add up all the percentages, right? Just add 8.9.
100%.
And don't guess at it. Don't guess at it. Don't tell me what it should be. Tell me what it is. There we go. Somebody's told me what it is. What should it be? 100%. What is it? And somebody's told me over chat. Yes. Are you guys okay with that? Do you guys understand why that's okay? I will tell you just straight up, that is
We were
perfectly
rounding.
fine. Beautiful. We rounded, didn't we? We rounded. So anytime you round percentages in the middle of a problem, they might not still add up to, they could actually add over 100 or under 100. It just depends on which way you rounded more often. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So very often, sorry, go ahead.
My question is, we have in the first one in the classes, has is not equal, it's something symbol like a equal, but has some wavy thing
Oh,
on the
here.
top of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so that
the rest
symbol,
put equal. That's why yeah.
yeah, that means approximately.
Okay. This
Yeah.
is the first
I only
time
did
I
it
see
that one time because we were approximating all the way through, but that symbol means approximately. So you either see it like this or you see it like this, right? It's like a
Okay.
wavy equal sign.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a rigid equals, like it definitely equals, and this is a it equals.
Okay.
Right. All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So the important thing to have right now is the percentages for each category. Has everybody got that? What time is it? Okay, let's see if we have time to do this. So everybody got that? I'm going to clear this. I'm going to clear it. It's all going to disappear. All my writing is going to disappear. Let me know if that's a bad thing. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it. Here it goes. It's gone. Okay. So let's see. Oh, good. I can summarize this stuff again right here. No, I don't want to do it right there. Barf, barf, barf. I want to do it down here. Here we go. Oh, now we're going to get into some interesting stuff. Get ready. We're going to learn how to create a pie chart. Pie chart, right? So I'm not going to write this up here. I got to do it down here. So here's a pie chart. They do it over here, finally. Here's the whole thing. So let me ask you guys this before we get down there. In a circle, how many total degrees are in a circle?
360.
Holy shit. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Holy shite. Is that better? All right. Somebody's upset at me for cussing. Let me try to get rid of this thing. You poor thing, die. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, I can do this. That's right. Duh. Whoa. Okay, sorry. I forget I have powers. Okay, so yeah, 360. I like it. So if you start here, this is 0 degrees. And if you go all the way around 360 degrees. So what's right here? If I stop right there, how many degrees is that?
180.
180. I love it. So this should be vaguely familiar to almost everybody. So the way to create a decent pie chart. You ready? You ready? In fact, we might as well just do it right here. Let me write down the percentages for these again. This was 8.9%. This was 19%, 32.1%, 8.9%, 30.9%. Okay. Those are the things we just calculated up above. I put them there because this is supposed to be degrees now. Now, somebody help me out. How much of the pie chart Let's take the biggest one, sleep. Let's talk about sleep. How much of the pie chart should sleep happen? Like, for example, why does this make sense down here? That this is the biggest chunk of the pie. How often do you watch your, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's about 3/4 of the pie.
Yeah, it's 70%. So it's going to be, there's halfway. It's going to be like 20% more than halfway. Does that, you guys with me? So of course that's the biggest chunk, is because now here's where we can get more technical. How many degrees would this take up? It would take up 70% of 360 degrees. Let me stop for a minute. See, this is kind of nice. This is why I love this class. You guys understand what we're working with here. We created the percentages. You know what they represent. Now we've got a visual way to represent things. And I've got to somehow represent those percentages so they visually make sense. So I want, in this case, the always, why you do that, Pen? I want the always to represent 70% of that circle. What's somebody chatting at me about? Okay, so somebody's already done the work. Do you guys know how to do this work? What would you put into your calculator to do this? Do you guys know what of means in mathematics? What does of mean? Does anyone know?
Division.
No.
Times.
No. Of means times. And everybody used to know that. Everybody used to know that. They used to actually teach shit in, I'm sorry again, they used to actually teach stuff in high school and before. Yeah, exactly. So what is 70%? I really want you guys, stay with me. Percentages are so misunderstood. They are completely made up. Humans made them up. That doesn't mean they don't mean anything, but they're not the number. 70% is not the number. It just is a nice way to say it because I can visualize 70%. I can't visualize the decimal part. How do I convert this back into a decimal?
Put a point in front of 7.
Yeah, so 70%, I'd have to move the decimal once, twice back. So this means 0.7 times 360, because of means times. So I think somebody's already done that. If you do 0.7 times 360, what do you get?
252.
252. So this should be 252 degrees. This whole thing. And remember, this is 180 here, right? That's halfway. So they went 72 degrees past that. Okay. So this is a little technical, but this is kind of neat because it's got a lot of math kind of wrapped in. And the math isn't really hard. It's just easy to forget this math. So let's come back to ours. How big of a chunk should sleep be? How many degrees should sleep represent? And we're gonna round this a bit. So it should be 32.1% of 360, right? Can you guys take a minute? All right, somebody's telling me the answer. Can you guys take a minute and try to see what that is? Here comes another answer. Let's see if they match. No. Yes. In mathematics, you can almost never use the decimal number to do work, the 32.1, because that's not what the number is. 32.1% means what number? Convert it back to a decimal form. Convert it back to a number. What does 32.1% mean?
0.32.
0.321. Of means times 360. So if you do that, what do you get?
115.
Yeah, about 115. I like it.
Uh,
So if I round it, I'll say about 116. Right? Is everybody with me? You guys all right out there? Okay. So help me out. What's this right here in the circle, right here? How many degrees is this?
180.
No, no, no.
90.
That's what.
Oh,
That's
Ninety.
what. What's this?
90, 90.
90 degrees. I like it. So I want to go 116 degrees. So it's going to be a little bit past 116. You can even go further. What's this right here? Let's get really freaky, everybody. What's halfway here?
135.
Yes. Let me stop for a minute. I want everybody with me. Isn't this from here to here? Isn't that 90 degrees?
Yes.
So in the middle would be half of that 45. If I add 45 to 90, that's 135. So if I want to eyeball 116, I would say it's about right here maybe. So then how do I make this pie piece? I would do like this. So this will be sleep. That is how you construct a pie chart. So how do I keep going? Well, I just do the same thing we just did for each of these, right? So this was about 116 degrees. How do you figure out how many degrees class will be? What do you do to figure out the degrees class is going to take up?
the same process.
Same process. And the nice thing is it's the same as work, right? So if we do this one, we actually get 2 done. So if I do 8.9% of 360 degrees, so I change that into 0.089. I've got to take it once, twice back, times 3. Oh, good Lord, pen. Why do you do that to me? Hold on, people aren't talking to me. I can't handle it. Oh, there we go. Somebody's just getting ahead of me. Okay, I like it. All right, pen, you're going to work. There you go, buddy. It's the same process. You guys with me? It's exactly the same process. So 0.089 times 360. Somebody's already told me in chat what it was. I forgot what it was. There it is. What do you guys get? We can round it.
32.
32 degrees. Right. So right now I'm at 116 here, right? 116. And now I just, for the next pie piece, it's got to be 32 degrees.
In between 180 and 135.
Yeah. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect. So I can just say that looks to be about, that's the class. Let me just put a CL for class. Where am I at now? What's this? I really want everybody with me. So this was from here to here is 32 degrees. So where am I at now? What is this right here?
150.
Yeah, 32 plus 116 is almost 150. It's like 148.
Okay.
All right, let me stop for a minute. Are you guys understanding the steps involved? Every pie piece, how big will it be? Depends on the percentage it represents. So these pie pieces should be the smallest, right? They're only 9%, just about. But you have to be careful. So right here, after I did the first pie piece, I got up to 116. The next pie piece has got to be 32, so it should end at 148. The next, let's do work. Let's do work next. And it's going to be the same size, right? Isn't it also going to be 32 degrees? Because it's also 8.9%, right? Isn't work 8.9%? So what's 32 plus 148? Here's what's really nice. Uh-oh. Somebody's chatting at me. Right? Didn't I stop at 148 here? So now I want the next pie piece to be 32. And isn't it equal to 180? That kicks so much ass. So there's work. Oh, somebody's chatting at me. Help me out. I love it. And you just keep going. What do you guys want to do next? What pie piece comes next? What do we have left to do?
Homework.
Yeah, so we've done, let me cross out what we've done. We've done work, we've done class, and we've done sleep. So now we do homework. So now you just do the same thing again, 19%. So if I want to do homework, yeah, 19% of 360 would be 0.19, bam, bam. 0.19 times 360. Come on, pen. Pen. Somebody's chatting at me. I can't handle it. Okay, somebody's answering. Okay, good. Pen, what are you doing? And somebody tells me this is about 68.
71 or 72.
Ooh, I get dissension. Let me check it out here. Well, it's not quite 72. That's if it was 20%. Yeah, 68.4 looks good. And I know this is by hand, so it doesn't, you don't have to be perfect. So it's kind of silly to be that precise. So you could say it's roughly 70. All right, so somebody help me out. What is this right here? Can somebody figure that out? That's 90. That's 180. So what's this going to be?
270.
270. I like it. I just figured out I have to go about 70 past 180. What's this piece right here? This is where things get interesting. I really want you guys with me. We're not doing crazy ass math. Here's 180. Here's 180.
225.
270. Yeah, right in the middle is going to be halfway between these two. So it comes out to be, what'd you get again?
225.
225. So if I need to go 70, I need to go 70 past 180, right? This has got to be about 70 big, 70 degrees for homework. So I don't want to quite make it to here. I want to make it to 250, which is going to be about right there roughly. So this would be the homework. So there's work, class, sleep, homework. Hopefully your circle graphs will be a little less messy. Mine's a little messy because I'm trying to show a lot of stuff here. And then and then I don't have to worry about the last thing. The last thing is other. Bam. I can kind of double check. I could do the work to figure out if the degrees are right. Okay, maybe. That is how you construct a pie chart or a pie graph. It's called both. And they do go over the steps here. They do go over the steps for you. Okay. What time we got? All right. I'm hoping to get to. Is everybody good with, I know this is a little freaky. There was some really beautiful math in there, and it's not like crazy math, but percentages trip people up. People do not understand percentages, which really sucks, because how many times do you see percentages in the world? Holy shikey, all over the place. I'm trying to remember. Somebody has requested that I watch my language. And I said, I can't promise you anything, so I'll do what I can. All right, maybe. I'm gonna
question.
Yes.
Oh, how did you get how did you get 270
Oh, okay.
on the pie chart?
Let me do this. I want to go to the next page and show you a little bit better, because this is kind of messy. Has everybody got what they need from this? Anybody still copying anything down? I'm gonna clear all this away. Here it goes. I'm gonna clear it. It is, oh, somebody chatted at me. Let me make sure. Okay, you're just saying that. Okay. It is now gone. Okay, now let me come to this nice, look at this beautiful thing. Now, the bad thing about this circle, and it doesn't really matter. Do you see where they put their 0?
Yes, at the top.
And do you see which way they went? I have no idea. This is not the right way to go. I don't like the way they've done this circle.
It's like navigation.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
That's how we
something.
do it for navigation.
Exactly. But that's not the way we do it in, math. So let me help them out here a little bit. So normally we have 0 degrees here. This is 90. Plus 90 is 180, right? Every time I go like this much, if I go this much, that's 90. This much again is 90 plus 90 is 180. So what would this be? Go another 90. Yeah, so if you go another 90, that will be 270. And then, of course, if you go another 90, what do you get? 90 plus 270.
360. Okay, thank you.
Sure. That's the new math he was using there for a minute. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And again, I'm not going to, your pictures don't have to be perfect, right? You can round stuff off, but this is a beautiful introduction to how to work with percentages. And these are things you see all over the place. These pie charts, you see them all over the place, don't you? Pie graphs and pie charts, they pop up all over. I have no idea how you guys get news. How do you guys, I should do that as a survey. I'm curious how you guys get news. Does anyone get news anywhere? Do you guys, anyone get the newspaper?
Through
Do you guys know
Apple.
that? Sorry, say again.
Through Apple, the Union Tribune.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You can get the newspaper, e-format newspaper. Hopefully most of you guys don't get it from some funky YouTube channel. Please don't let that be your primary source of news. Ooh, Sunday paper. There you go. Now we're talking. All right. Let me erase this. I do want to do, here we go. Let me stop sharing. All right. Now I want to do something here. I'm about to pop up on your screen a poll. And you can, I want you to answer this poll for me, and then we'll see the results. Where are my polls? There they are. One of the options is never watched. So if you've never watched this show, you can just pick that option. So I'm asking you your feelings about The Mandalorian. Right? If you have no idea what that is, then obviously you've never watched it. Can you guys see the poll up on your screen? There we go. People are answering. I like it. Let's see what you guys say. I can see it happening. I don't think you guys can see anything yet. I'll show you the results as soon as everybody's answered. Let's see. 17 people have not answered yet. This is also a way for me to tell how many people are not in the room with me right now. All right, guys. 15 people have not answered the poll yet. That's all right. I'm not going to take it personal if you had never watched it. Let me see. I'm down. I need 11 more people. Is anyone not able to see the poll? Can you guys all see it? Or maybe there's 11 people that logged in and went back to bed. I don't know. Did you, the people that are telling me you like it and you love it, and Grogu is cute, Baby Yoda is acceptable. I still have 11 people that haven't given me an answer. Why not? Am I prying? Now I need 10 people. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, if it's giving you an error, that's okay. All right, I'm going to close it. Oh, somebody else just answered it. Anybody else having trouble answering the poll? I might do this more often during the semester. You never watched it. Okay, I'll add you in. If you can't do the poll, you can chat at me. Say the poll won't work, but I hate it or whatever. All right, guys, I'm going to close it. 8 people didn't answer. That makes me very worried. Are you there? All right. So let me share the results. All right, now tell me if you can see the results. Can you see them?
Yes.
And I know I can add one person, onto never watched. So it's 7 love it, 5 like it, and 17 never watched it. Which I kind of, do you see how it did percentages for us? Right? All right, maybe. So if I really wanted to, oh, some more people are telling me some stuff. All right, so we're not gonna, I don't want to add more people in. We could create pie chart for this, right? The same way we just did. So this is cool. Nobody hates it or doesn't like it that's watched it. So maybe this will get some of you guys who haven't watched. Now, of course, you got to get Disney Plus. I don't know if you want to get that, but there's also WandaVision is up there, which is okay. All right. So let me stop. Now watch this. Let me do another poll at you now. Here's where things get interesting. Here comes another poll. All right, let's see if you guys understand this. I'm going to launch it now. Let me know if this doesn't show up or if it gives you trouble. Do you guys see it? So you can pick multiple things here. Do you understand? Pick everything that applies.
It's only letting me pick one at a time.
It only lets me choose one.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, hold on.
Yeah, that's me.
Hold on, hold on. Sorry. Let me try to change it on the fly here. I thought for sure I made it the right form. Hold on. We'll do it live. Does anyone get that reference? No? Let me see.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's see. All my references are old, so just get used to it. Let's see. Poll, here we go. Oh, I can't redo it. Dang it. That really sucks. Let me see. Yeah, I can't do it over again. Well, shit. I mean, shoot. So here's what should have happened with that. And if only I would have created it correctly. So that's my apologies. Can I make a pie chart to represent something where people can pick more than one thing? What's going to happen if I add up all the percentages when people can pick more than one thing?
You'll have more than 100%.
More than 100%. So I cannot use a pie chart when people can pick more than one thing. I can only use a pie chart when the percentages definitely have to add to 100, unless you round, but they're supposed to add to 100. Are you guys semi with me? So in the case that I have something that I can't make a pie chart with, I can instead make, here we go. You guys are used to this, I think. I can instead make a bar graph. So here's something they asked people who they were going to vote for. I think this is 2016, obviously, right? Clinton, Trump, Johnson, Stein. Real quick, do you guys know how many candidates for president there were in the last election? I'm sorry about Arabic. I'm sorry. I was going to leave somebody out. That's why I put in other. I love Arabic food, but I had to put African because there's a really cool East African restaurant over there in University Heights, I think it is. I can't remember. And there's a really cool Russian. Sorry?
African food different about Arabic.
No. I'm just saying. I had to leave somebody out. I'm sorry.
Arabic, I mean,
I was going to put Persian food. I was going to put, there's just so much food. So I meant no disrespect. I'm sorry. Somebody had to be left out. I'm sorry. Let me think. Oh, what was I just saying? Yeah. Okay. So this is who they plan to vote for. So they can only pick one, right? So that works for a pie chart. But when they asked, who do you think is qualified to be president? Now they could pick more than one. In fact, what percentage thought Clinton was qualified to be president? Can you guys tell me? What percentage thought Clinton was qualified to be?
A little over 60%.
Yeah, so let's say 62 maybe, right? What about, why do you say 46? 46 would have been right here, right? But it's way up here.
Oh, I was looking at the number around the circle, sorry.
Oh, over here. This is the percent that we're going to vote for Clinton, right? What percent thought Trump was qualified?
About
38.
39.
9.
About 39%. What about Johnson?
42. 41.
42. I like it. 41. And then Stein?
About 30.
30.
32.
I'll say 31. All right. Those obviously add up to more than 100, right? So I could definitely not choose a pie chart for them. I would have to choose a bar graph. That's that simple, right? So there's going to be some problems in the homework where you have to choose one or the other thing. And how do you choose? Well, does it make 100% a pie chart, or does it not? Bar graph. Okay, I like it. Maybe.
Because it's broken.
It's broken. Who's out there doing that? All right, let me clear that away. So what is your homework going to look like? Let's take a look. Yeehaw. So they're going to give you, just like I said, you're going to have to pick which thing is better illustrated with a pie chart, and then you're going to do it. And then which thing is best illustrated with a bar graph, and then you're going to create it, right? Now, you don't have to do the book. You could do it on your own piece of paper. Are you guys with me? You don't have to do it in the book, but you can if you want to. Then they're going to give you constructed graphs and ask you several questions just to see if you can read this. So can somebody tell me what percent thinks healthcare, what percent of Republicans think that the cost of healthcare is a serious problem?
30.
Yes, there's
30.
healthcare. Republicans are red, 30%. I love it. So this is really just a question about, can you read these kind of graphs? So first you're going to have to create them, and then you're going to have to show me that you can actually read them. So there's several questions that relate back to this. And then it's got some more, some more examples of graphs. This is a three-dimensional. Let me give something away. Can anybody see anything wrong with this perspective here? What doesn't look quite right?
I mean, is there a problem that it's elevated? Like it's a 3D pie chart? Is that a problem?
That by itself isn't necessarily, but it does lead to another issue.
The degrees look bigger and smaller than the actual percentage.
Yeah, which looks like the biggest piece based
27.
on our perspective. Yeah, but it looks bigger than the 30% though. Yeah, so that's just because of our perspective, but so I think Tristan, you're the one so that's why you wouldn't choose to do this 3D, at least not from this angle. It doesn't really capture the right thing. It kind of makes this look more than it is. I like it. Okay. So that's not going to be too horrendous yet. Now, I really want this understood. Last thing we'll talk about today. I want to point out something about the homework. Let me get there real quick. Hold on. Where did you guys go? I lost my class. There you guys are. If you notice in the homework, section 1.1 homework is page 15. That's the problems we just looked at. And page 19. So let me show you what that is. So almost every homework has stuff from two different pages. Do you guys see how that works? And let me show you what that is in the book. Oh shit, where'd the book go? I'm sorry. Oh, Schnikes. Is that okay to say? Schnikes. So on page 19, do you see how this is prep skills? This is skills we're going to need for 1-2. So those problems right here. So it's got a bit of explanation, and then it's got problems. So that's the second part of the homework for section 1.1 is these problems down here. Does everybody understand that? Last semester, I had people that would never, ever turn this in, and it drove me a little crazy. But this is a part of section 1.1 homework. Okay, all right. Whew, I think that's enough for today. So you guys can definitely get into 1.1 homework now. Give that a try. I think it's due. I can't remember when it's due, to be honest. It's up in Canvas. You got some time though. So try it out. Come ready tomorrow with questions. Don't forget the schedule assignment, right? In Canvas, you have to create your schedule. Don't forget to do that. And that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know if you need to hang out. Iman, I got a new student there behind you. She's my youngest student.
I don't think she heard you.
It's okay. Hey, little person. Here, let me see.
Are we good to go?
Yeah, you're
Okay,
good. There we go. Oh, there you go. We got the Hogwarts. Woohoo! Here we go. Black hole. Pop-Tarts. Do they know Minecraft? Uh-oh. I don't have too much else. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I got Puss in Boots. Jupiter. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to head out if nobody has questions.
Yeah, I got a question. My roommate
Oh,
wants
yeah,
to
go ahead.
My roommate
Sorry?
wants to know Kirk or Picard?
Ooh.
Or Picard. My bad. My bad. Well, okay, I'm being offensive.
I was always partial to Jean-Luc. But Kirk's Kirk's a close second, but Picard is on top for me there. I like Janeway too, to be honest. Amon, what's up?
Yes, how you do that behind you, the pictures?
Oh,
I'm trying,
do
but
you see
I don't know where I have to go.
the bottom? Do you see the bottom of your screen where it says mute and stop video?
Stop video?
So the very bottom of your screen, very bottom, it should have a mute. It says mute, and then it says stop video.
Okay.
Do you see the little arrow, the little up arrow that's right next to stop video?
Okay.
If you click that, you can click choose virtual background.
Okay.
And then you can upload. Yeah, so I got a lot. I've already uploaded a lot, so I can choose. There's Wayne's World. There's Seinfeld. This is my 2020 background. I got Mars. Just got some Star Wars. Yeah. You could also do this. I can also do this. Aww. Hello. All right. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Jeff. Bye, guys.